So it is the month of October, and I feel like playing some scary games, and this one did catch my eye, and I was wondering whether or not this game was would be worth playing. Here's what I don't like about the game so far. It is in early access, so the game is quite short. It can be completed in 4 hours if you're going in blind, and if you play on the easier, well, I guess the normal difficulty, you could probably complete the game in under 2 hours, probably, which would mean you could get a refund if you really wanted to complete it fast. The early access is quite linear, so keep that in mind. There really isn't much open world in this game quite yet. There might be on release, but not in the early access. And another thing I don't like about the game would be the hit detection is pretty ass. At least when you engage enemies in combat. They can swing, and it looks like they weren't supposed to hit you, and you get hit anyways. And the same applies to when you attack the enemy. It doesn't look like you should have gotten them, but you did anyways. It's real fucking annoying when you witness it. I'd say another possible negative would be whether or not you enjoy stealth games. I kind of do, so I do find that as a positive. But if you don't like stealth games and you want to play on the hardest difficulty, it probably won't work in your favor because the combat isn't, like I mentioned, is pretty fucking wonky. And the only way to get kills, on at least on the hardest difficulty, would be to go stealth. So that could be an issue for some people who don't like stealth. The positive things I would have to say about the game would be the environments, the level designs, and the inventory system, which I think is pretty cool. Another positive thing about the game, I would say, would be the interactive objects in the game. I don't want to spoil what you can do since I haven't found everything either, but I will show it in the video. If you like gore, it does have that though. And the last thing you would probably want to know would be how much is this game? As of right now, it is $20 essentially. And would I recommend you getting the game? If I'm being honest, for 20 bucks that might be too much, since it is an incomplete game at the moment, and you never know, since it's early access, they might just fucking abandon it. So unless you really want to try the game out, I would wait for a sale. And then finally, is it a really scary game? If I'm gonna be honest, there's probably just one part in the game where I thought it was a little scary, but not quite. So I wouldn't really rate it that high in the scare factor of this game. It is a little creepy. I would rate this game a 6 out of 10 in terms of overall game, and for Halloween I'd say it's a 2 out of 10 in terms of scariness.